Guys, we are heading to the track right now. We got Sketchy loaded. It's really early in the morning, but everything seems like it's working on Sketch. I'm gonna hop for Jeff. What? I'm trying to get him hot for you. Isn't that what you want? I was kind of nervous. There was like 3 texts going over it.
That's what I said. We're only gonna run 8 mile. Oh, we're running out the back one. Sorry.
So crazy how hot it got just from going. Your limp ratchet thing here is terrible.
It was awesome. I would have had my spark plugs all changed, but
Ugh. You would not have. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go in there and grab some tools from them.
it's like reading.
Jeff's limp noodle thing here is terrible. It's a 5/8. Yeah, you got a 5/8. When you socket, some straight that doesn't go like this because it's like impossible to see these spark plugs. Spark plug socket? Yeah, not a limp noodle one like Jeff.
I didn't break, just a regular one.
Calling you out, Derek.
Wait until it's at 4,200. Watch your RPM on the dash. Wait until it's at 4,200 before you let go of the button.
Transbrake, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just do that. That way we just sit there for a couple seconds after it's at 4,200.
Okay.
So that we know that it's leaving. And then we'll set that light up. So like 5.5 seconds after. So don't bump in until it's at 4,200. So the first time it gets to 4,200 on your screen, then bump in.
Okay.
Okay?
Tastes pretty good. I need 4 cylinders. This would be a lot easier.
I just tried. Hey,
What?
get dressed.
I'm just double checking.
So you're gonna take off about 7 pounds,
7 pounds.
and then it should hit about
about
16 pounds.
16.
Yep.
You realize this is the most horsepower we've had up here since owning the car? Like coming into this track?
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder what we had last time.
We had like 730. Well, that's what we made down in Lincoln. But up here it was probably like 600.
Because the last time you've been here is what, 2016?
Yeah.
It's pretty surreal being here.
It's crazy. Never thought I'd put this on this year.
Extra stars on that or what? Oh, yeah, you put some extra stars on there.
What do you mean, Jeff? I'm gonna do the first run after since the blow up, I guess you could say. So, never thought that I would be at this level right now, or at this point with how everything went on back in May. But without Jeff and PFI Speed, Jamie and Brent, I mean, this would never happen for me, and I can't thank these guys enough for what they were doing for me today and getting the car here. I mean, we had it completely and boxed up 2 weeks ago and to now. And wiring, harness, everything. We got everything. It was in boxes. So to be at this point with the car is unbelievable. I can't express like how excited I am. But yeah, these guys killed it. So it's been a lot of work, but we're gonna do the first test hits, get some data off that. Hopefully it goes good, and today goes really well for me and the team and everybody else. So let's go get it done.
Remember, stay on the trans brake, don't bump in until it's at 4,200.
4,200. Okay.
4,200.
Okay.
When it gets to 4,200, then bump in.
Did my line lock work, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we never tried to see if it stopped the car.
Right.
I know the solenoid turned
I might
on.
try that. When I'm just
That's
kinda
fine.
rolling in.
Aren't you stoked?
Yeah. I can't even I feel like I'm just going back to my routine But I still can't believe I'm doing this right now. It's crazy. I cannot believe this.
And for your helmet.
I mean, for what these guys did,
I know.
geez, Sarah.
It's like so surreal. Like, doesn't feel real.
Okay, we'll go down there.
Yeah, Breno. Guys, there's literally nobody in line, so you might want to.
Get my stuff ready.
Yeah. You can stop at the top of the staging lanes.
It looks like, did he just like let out there?
I think so.
Yeah, it looks like it let out.
It needs a lot more to leave. A lot more. The problem is it's getting on the back bumper and trying to get a lot more.
I saw it. He definitely was going it fell over. Did you see it die on me?
Is that what it did? I was like, did you let out?
No, we're gonna pull the data, see what
Okay.
it did, and then it pushed coolant out of the radiator cap.
Was that your fastest 60-foot ever?
Oh, yeah.
Guessing.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like,
What's the fastest at 60 footer?
60.
What's the best?
No, what is the fastest before that?
Like ever.
1.48s, 1.5s. We just waited. It was 4,000.
90.
We're gonna get rid of about 800 pounds. Why don't you just take the soft top and just get rid of the whole thing?
You gotta add a bunch of roll kit shit now.
Yeah, we gotta.
Plus we ride in the rain sometimes.
It'll be like a truck.
It'll be like a truck. Yeah, like it fell over and then I just kind of, you just eased into it.
So you thought it was on fire?
I did. It was like smoking real bad. I was like, oh god.
So we might end up having to tie a red rag around there.
Okay.
The problem is the radiator is so low, so you can get air bubbles in the back that you're not gonna get out.
So it's just not your bubbles in it.
Yeah, there's no, you ain't hurting the fucking head gasket.
We would know that too on this.
No pressure.
Right when it came down, it just shut off.
I can eliminate all the factory wiring. So would it drive fine on the street with the MS3 Pro? But as soon as you went to launch it, it did that?
Just like when I could get on it, it would do it.
So on the
And
street,
then-
it would do it. too.
Yeah, and then it did it. Like,
I would check and make sure there's enough fuel in it still too.
yeah, I'll fill it up.
Because we did rip it down the street 3 times.
Yep. And it did it last night, or that night. But it was because we hit boost cut, right?
That wasn't, this was just like it just laid over.
Yeah.
It didn't pop or anything. Like it did there. But there's still a possibility that it made a little bit of boost.
And I got back on it and it came back.
So you put it back to the floor and then it came back?
Yeah.
So like a split second later?
Yep. Yeah, it was just a split second later.
This whole mess here
Yeah, I'm gonna
needs to go away.
I'm gonna bring it to you.
We're just gonna hold
Can we
it.
just separate it from the Holly so that whatever's doing over there?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
So, for some reason, the stock wiring is shutting off Sketchy in the middle of the poles. We've been going through this wiring on this car and it's been a mess. So we've been cleaning it up. In the 2 weeks that we've done it, something's still shorting out the car. and the system and whatnot. So Jeff's pretty much gonna rewire the Holly to the engine, and that's it. We're not gonna have the Holly running through the stock computer anymore. So that way, whatever's going on over there until I can drop Sketchy off and let Jeff go through all the wiring and give him some more time, see what's going on with it. We're just gonna run the Holly through the engine and power it a different way right off the battery. So that way, whatever it's doing, it doesn't happen again.
It'll all be off the toggle switch. So the ECU will turn on and off with the toggle switch. With your
Okay.
nitrous switch that you have in there.
I don't care, whatever works, man.
Well, we're gonna see if this works. But then we might have to separate fuel pump wiring, but I don't think it's fuel pump issue.
Okay.
But we do need to separate all that stuff from the car. So, because the fuel pump wires still ties into the factory shit and sends power back. So we need to rewire the fuel pump to just directly back to the fuel pumps. So it's a wire from Holly straight to the fuel pump.
Yeah, because that could be terrible if it
'cause it
shuts
would
the fuel
shut
pumps off.
right?
Yeah, but it still had fuel pressure, so that wasn't the issue. Right, Jackson.
Dude, nothing but the best. Don't you know this is Sketchy?
I'm gonna put my legs around the tire so that if it falls, that's good.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
Plug in. All you're doing, this is the key now. This turns Holly on. The key turns the car on, starts the car. This turns Holly on and off.
okay, Holly.
So when you get down there, shut this off.
Okay.
And then you can leave the shut
Oh,
the
that's
key
kind of
off.
cool.
Yeah.
Because then it'll stop data logging it and
Yeah.
stuff.
So you just get down and you just shut this off. So when you go to start it, you flip this on,
Turn the key
same
on.
thing, and then start it.
Yeah, that's what it did. That's why I went.
But it's leaving on 2 more pounds of boost now. Hopefully it goes on the back bumper.
Pretty
You want
much
me to,
wheelie
you
or
want me
die.
to, you want me to put a little caster wheel on your parachute?
Yeah.
The switch. This is just temporary.
Temporary.
We'll see if that. So right now we're gonna see if that's the problem or if the battery is the problem.
Because the battery is suspect too.
Yeah. Are you ready for this?
I think so.
All right. 2 more pounds of boost.
You didn't get it up to 42? Yep, I can tell.
No, that's what I told him. Don't bump in until it gets to 40.
He probably got scared. He's been told so many times not to make that
I left early?
You
Was
were.
that 4200?
long. Does Sketchy even turn my cameras off?
He turned them off.
He said
Was it at 4200 RPM?
Oh, I don't know.
you can't lie because the computer will tell different.
That's what it seemed like.
There's a dash right here that has RPM on there.
You didn't wait for it.
That's why it only went 167, 60 foot.
Hey, it didn't die. It ran. So I will leave. I was just watching the light. That's what I was doing.
No,
No, we don't care about
I told
the
you,
light.
don't bump in until it's at 4.
I got a good light though.
Nobody cares about the light. We're not racing the light today.
You just didn't see the light cut. I was just going.
Let me see.
It's probably.
That is horrible. You will get destroyed at PSCA. Jen would be like 4 100s out on you already.
So we need to work on my light.
No, you need to work on waiting.
You're bumping in when you. Hey, it's been a while.
So if you really wanted to, if we put an air shifter in it, when you drive it around, we can put it to where I can show her how to change it, and you can have it just put it in third or in first, and you can literally drive around, and it would air shift up, and then you would just have to downshift it. You can set it to shift at like 3,000 or whatever. So you just drive around normal on the street.
That's pretty
and it
cool.
would automatically shift it for you. You would just have to downshift.
Air shifter, fire suppression system, cage.
It's gonna make you spend another like 20 grand in the next like 4 months.
Same run, let it build boost. On the whole shot. So this fire station is so nice. Oh, you hot?
Don't even try the line lock. Did it work that time? Okay, just
No,
do it the
I'm
same
just doing
way.
my brake thing.
Yeah, we'll get that fixed too.
Okay, cool.
I knocked the tires off.
No, you did good.
Oh.
You did good that time. How was that?
That was good.
Good? For sure.
Well, I knocked the tires off, so
Let's go on there. You didn't knock them off.
I spun them.
Good. See, that's how you gotta do it. See how it gets to the point
Yes.
in the RPM where it'll just take off then? And then it gets to the limiter.
It took off.
The hump in the, no, like the hump in the train in the converter.
Yeah.
So you
Build
get-
up, build up, build up.
and then it'll take off. Once it starts to build boost, then it'll come up on a converter real easy. You pick nothing out?
Yep.
Do you want to grab Brent's
Yep.
laptop?
We're gonna send it. We'll get on the trans brake. Let it build boost. Okay.
Are you going down?
I'm going down.
What'd you pull that for? They said the track's just cruddy right now. Like it's
Yeah,
gone.
It was, I don't know, something was like, oh, the radiator cap blew off again.
Like it's smoking.
Yeah. No, it like sprayed back, but the side was like all over the exhaust. It's hot in there. Dude, it's so hot, dude. Knocked him right off.
That was even taken off on last too, but I think the track's just bad.
Yeah. Too bad it did that misfire thing on the first.
Oh yeah, that would have been the best pass.
Oh, that would
Would have been a one and done.
I know. It was like,
Pop off a quick 850 and go home.
yep, done deal. Yeah, this thing is hot. Yeah, my temps are like 209, 210. Like, what would cause that all over the right side? I mean, the cap is all wet.
You probably just pissed out of the bottom of this.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So it pissed out, and then the wind going underneath is going to naturally go blow it up.
Yeah, alright. Alright.
Roll racing.
Hit. watching me.
Yeah, I know.
I was
You got
up.
off of it.
I was up, and then it just freaking went. It was nothing. Just went dead. And then I saw him coming. Yeah.
So here you're going, right? And then you shift. And then it falls.
Throttle falls off.
Throttle drops on 0. But you were 0?
Yeah, it was in it. Throttle positioning sensor, I could be going back. See anything, bud?
Oh, okay. You had to change one on race speed.
Oh, really?
That cut bad.
I got on it over here, just when I got off. Did it again. Oh, yeah.
Twice?
It is like, that's getting worse.
So maybe
I did it I just got on it, like going around, just coming back, and just cut off.
what shut? So just your TPS goes dead, or does the screen go black?
No, it's black, the screen's fine, it stays on.
But your TPS, like, there's just no pedal.
Yeah, there's nothing there. You haven't floored, it's just like,
I bet you it's the TPS. That's from the same motor, from the other motor. We'll put a TPS on it. We'll go to Mexico.
yeah, it came in and just, and then it came back on, I got on
That's
again,
right.
fell over again.
Okay. So now we have some ideas.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I got on it, and coming back,
You
like,
got a TPS sensor at your house, but
yeah.
alright.
We're gonna test it
We'll
tonight.
take it off the truck. The old Silverado, the TPS works, you know that.
Alright. Well, successful day at the track.
Successful day.
You got personal best 60 foot in this
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
I got to go really slow.
I got to go real slow. Yeah, what's up with that?
What?
Going so slow.
Faster than you.
You did go faster than me. I wish you would have shut off on you. So frustrating.
Get the magic touch.
I guess.